What's up, my Leute? How are we doing today? I hope you're all hyped for the FOMC event today. I know I am. Get some volatility in, and I mean, it's not like Bitcoin is not volatile already these days, but we might get some nice pivot lows, maybe pivot highs after the FOMC or during the FOMC. So yeah, I hope you will be part of this journey today for the period of this session. Hope we get some nice areas. Hope we will do some nice and good charting. So yeah, how are we doing, guys? How are you all? I hope you, as I mentioned, I hope you are hyped as I am. So this is basically our second stream, I think. So yeah, I hope everything will be great and superb like it did last week. So last week we did also on Wednesday. Keep an eye on Wednesday streams because we'll be probably rotating a little bit me, a little bit Michael, maybe sometimes together, surprising you with some new features, some new areas to trade off. So yeah. I hope my voice is okay. I hope my, sound. I know my voice is not okay because I'm still sick. I'm probably just a little cold still. Let me know if the video is okay, if the sound is okay. Yeah, what I wanted to mention at the beginning. So today you have the lifetime discount still active till tomorrow. So basically the whole day today, but we'll go into that a little bit later. So we'll be watching price action. We'll be watching one alt that a member also in MMT wanted me to check out. So I was just saving it for today's stream. So we'll see today if we find some areas for that altcoin. Let me see some comments. Bro, can you explain depth of market quick? Depth of market. I don't think that's gonna be an easy, quick answer. Everything's fine. Sound is good. Okay, I think then we can slowly start. As we see now, like, yeah, the price has dropped quite a lot. Not gonna lie. I hope you guys traded it well. So I'm gonna go quickly just through price action first, and yeah, let's see what happens at FOMC. So FOMC is the start is in 25 minutes or so. So you have federal funds rate, FOMC statement, and then in exactly 1 hour, we got the FOMC press conference. So usually the volatility comes mostly after those press conferences or before it begins. So we'll see. We're gonna be keeping an eye on everything and just going through some indicators, going through the terminal and checking out. So yeah, Fed expects to hold the rate. So yeah, we'll see market pricing impossible December cuts. So this is a nice volatility window. So see what happens there. But yeah, that's kind of it. I wanted to go over Bitcoin. If you guys have any questions, not any long questions, if you have some quick question I can answer. Other than that, if you're interested, like Nathan, if you're interested in depth of market, join. You have free Discord in MMT. You can ask me gladly. We have crypto section for everyone that's free. So whatever you would like to know, I can explain it there, like in depth. Like you would want that depth of market in depth being said, not just in quick 2-3 sentences. But yeah, as Michael said, we will cover it in the academy on a video lesson soon. So yeah, let's begin. Pozdrav Legendo. We have somebody from my territory here where I'm living, so pozdrav stari. Okay, yeah, so the first idea that we had today was basically, I mean, the first idea. I was kind of expecting us to maybe come back to the 15-minute order block, but one thing that also we need to keep in mind of are the high volume areas. So you can see the volume bubbles I have activated. So this is basically, you can basically modify the volume threshold, and once that threshold is surpassed, you can see it by, like, it's visibly seen like a bubble. And in there, I'll show you also in the heat map, we had a nice limit that was kind of defending, let's say, the area. You had a couple of bounces, but then in the end the limit got filled and you had nice open interest, I think, rise at that fill of that limit. I'll show you that just in a second. But usually what these areas all about are, just pretend you have like 100 million stacked into one limit. You're waiting for that price. You're waiting for them to fill out. So you are waiting for shorts or stop losses or whatever to hit your limit and to fill your position. So that position in this case was probably a long. We'll see. We'll check that out. But of course, you got also shorts coming in, filling that limit. What usually happens at these areas are you reject from them if they're filled with higher volume. So this is why these bubbles come in handy. And as you can see in our case, if you mark just this bubble area, you will see what happened here. Also, if you check, I think if we check out the volume profile, so if we check the volume profile here, yeah, you will exactly see where we got a big high volume node. In this high volume node, I'll show you in footprints, it's quite visible. So usually you get a nice reaction off of those single high volume nodes, full of volume. And if we check now quickly, where are you from? I am from Slovenia, guys, from the Balkans. And also, I mean, we have a lot to discuss because today was guys quite hectic and quite volatile, and probably still will be volatile and hectic during the whole day. Yeah, so let's check out the heat map. So I have a lot of templates I want to go through. So this is just my daily routine. I go over those templates, check. Everybody is a separate section, a separate thing I'm looking at when trading. Sorry about that, guys. And let's check out. Here I have them like dissected into tabs, every exchange that I think, in my opinion, is worth looking out for. Bigger limits, bigger trades, and so on and so on. But I'll also, in a minute, open a new topic about aggregated stuff that, yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, we can see here, we have like an 800 worth of limit position here. We did not get open interest in, but yeah, this is still quite an amount of volume in a single price level. So once you see these kinds of filling of limits, bigger amount, usually you get a reaction from that. And you got like twice we got that reaction. You rejected from it, and yeah, price it is where it is now. So who was monitoring this? And I know Michael was monitoring it and was posting it to the members. So I can also show you this. So let me quickly find, because today was really hectic, as I mentioned. So we got a lot of posts on this. So here's Michael. where he also posted like this high volume node. He went in the other direction. He got a volume profile on the side. Me, I have the bubble, so everybody is using what they are using to find the same level. So in this case, you can see also a nice high volume node, and you rejected from it 2 times actually. So really good. Yeah, and today what was also fantastic was this, like this happened like in 2 hours. I can make this out. So these are big position, I mean these are big moves on Bitcoin. So also here, as you can see, I was waiting for 2 scenarios, and I'll show you where this order block is. I was waiting for 2 scenarios. We fell down the mini range value area, and this is how I usually trade it. If you have an order block with having the confluence of a very low, very high, I am usually expecting a backtest in each direction. So if you are above value high, or if you are below value low. So basically we break the range, and I'm waiting for a backtest, especially, as I said, if we get order block confluence. And in this case, I was waiting for that backtest, and this is basically my chart. You had the 1 hourly order block. I was waiting here once we broke through. I was waiting for a backtest, and I was saying, like, if you want me to be bullish scenario, we reclaim the area and we'll long the backtest. But we did not take the order block back, and yeah, the price dropped down. And where was the next level I was looking for? Again, also mentioned today, also I think by Michael and me at the same time. Just give me a second. Okay, so we have this point of control. Honestly, the point of control, the range was, in my opinion, a really easy catch, and we got a ton of liquidity there. And if we zoom in, this is the bigger range that we are in, and the point of control is at 111K. And if we check out where we are now, 111K, oh my gosh, what? Where do we take that liquidity from? Oh, I'll show you the point of control just in a second. So this is for me the, let's say, some mid time frame range. And if you pull the volume profile as I did, you will see the point of control. And what did we take? Oh my gosh, we took the point of control of the whole range. We took all of that liquidity out. So we have a clean backtest here. This, for me, in my opinion, it's a really easy trade. And I know a lot of guys also that are not pro traders did long that, because it's simple. You pull the volume profile and you just long the point of control, and that's it. And this was really simple. And I know there is a lot of liquidity there, and that's what we went for. And we took that liquidity, we instantly got a bounce, and yeah, this was really nice. And as I mentioned, like everything was mentioned in the group, really nice, really clean. Then some other things and some other things and so on and so on. So yeah, that's probably enough of me babbling here. What I would like to do now is check the current price action, where we might, like in 15 minutes, where the price action might move. But as always, please quickly subscribe, turn on your notifications for maybe for next week. We will have the live session again. And of course, like the video, comment, and so on and so on. And again, a quick reminder, we have the lifetime MMT discount. You can go on the Market Monkey website. You have a separate section for this, and this is the Academy section. You will see a lot of information on the group, and at the end you will see the 50% lifetime discount that ends today. So whoever wants to join, learn, have fun. Like, trading must be fun. If you are stressed out, if you are trading because you are barely making it through life, like, you probably trading is not for you, because you will be too stressed. You will take actions that with a clear head you would not take. So yeah, whoever is up for good trading lessons and having fun with us and learn with us and have like everyday updates constantly through the day, then I think this group is for you. But yeah, let's check out, as I mentioned, enough annoying for me from my side. I will do a little bit of Bitcoin, and then we will do also the altcoin that I mentioned at the beginning. So let me just delete this, everything what we have, and let's start fresh. What I always like to look at is a higher time frame, where we are, what are we doing, and then we go lower and lower and lower, just dive deeper into the chart. This is an aggregated CVD, so we have all of the exchanges, also spot. This is the blue line, and you have the perp, which is the red line. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, this dropped quite hardly, but for now I wouldn't say we have I mean, looking at the higher time frame, of course you have bullish CVD, but this is too high of a time frame for me to check CVD. I like to check like really low CVD values, like on in a few hours or a few days range. That's max, not few weeks range. So instantly, yeah, let's see, first daily, check out the daily. So the daily imbalance has been cleared. We have another daily imbalance to go lower, but for now I think we might have a nice bounce, especially because we took quite a nice amount of liquidity, and FOMC is knocking on the door. So we got here quickly, what I see is a 6-hourly order block, pretty nice, pretty clean. This is one thing to be aware of, and the 6-hourly candle closes in 20 minutes. So this is, yeah, I think this is actually quite a nice area, but this is a high time frame area, and this is not even that big, like 0.2%. That's really small for a nice high time frame level, and this is something we want. Let's check out. I saw one also on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, we have one 30-minute order block here, that I also like. And let's go lower. If somebody missed this trade, if you could go back inside, but I don't think there is any order blocks here. No, on the 5-minute, I don't see any order blocks to be looking for a long here. Let's pull out the volume profile where we are at. Do we have another high volume node? No, we do not have any high volume nodes currently. Let's check out this mini range on the lower time frame. So you can see where you could have, if you missed the long, where you could have entered, and this is the point of control of the mini range. This got quite nicely backtested, not gonna lie. Pretty clean, but that's already over, so it's useless pointing the obvious stuff. But yeah, all in all, I think I'm gonna just be patient for one of those two areas to be hit. For the lower part, of course, we did took that liquidity. You still have the value area low, which could bring us a little bit lower. So if you check again the range, if you check out this range, you still have the value area low here, but honestly, I wouldn't be that focused on it. Maybe the trend line. Let's check out this trend line. Oh shit. Give me a second. Can I use this? No. We'll check out that later. Trend line. Yeah, here it is. I'm so blind. Yeah, and you can see where we also are currently with the point of control. I mean, look at this trend line, guys. This is a trend line from August. From August, man. If we do this a little bit more cleaner like this area is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. This area is pretty awesome. I would not like to lose this. From a high time frame perspective, this would be a little bit more bearish for me. So if we do really reject, let's say from this upper area, maybe one of those areas, if we reject here, go back down, start back testing and losing the value area low, I think quite quickly we might come back into another area of interest area of interest that I marked out. So this is something we did in previous sessions inside the group. But yeah, for now, I think this is pretty clean. Guys, if you have any questions, again, let me know. Okay, when sailing is on the job. Okay, I think for now we're gonna go in depth a little bit in a second. I just want to mention one thing, guys. So, okay, my legends, today we have also a giveaway for free for MMT Terminal. So to get the free 1 monthly subscription for MMT Terminal, you will have to guess what the price will be after FOMC. So the starting price that we will, like, the base price will be the price until the FOMC start. So if we in 10 minutes start, let's say, at this price that's currently on the chart, and at the end of FOMC, my question is, will it be above? Will the price be above this current price, or will it be below the price? I hope you got me. So I just want you to type your, like, a message in YouTube or on X, like, above MMT live is if we close above the base price before the MMT, before FOMC. And I want you to write me below MMT live if we close below the base price. That is the price which with the price that we will start with before FOMC. So you will get a 1 monthly subscription for free, and we will pick who is, like, closer, or we will randomly pick one from the comment side. Also, if you remember, last week we also had a giveaway. At the end of the day, I think where the price would be on Bitcoin, and you won't get, I mean, like, two guys had the same price level, and yeah, in that case we needed to like give away two free subscriptions for a month. So the guys that won was Martin S and Slide. So let's see today how it goes. So again, let me just repeat myself. Before FOMC starts, that will be the base price. And if you comment above MMT live, that means that the price after FOMC needs to be above the base price. And if you write below MMT live, that means, of course, you are predicting that the price will be below current base price after FOMC. So give us some comments, give us some love, and we will give it back with free monthly subscription to MMT Terminal. Okay, now I think we are ready to drop into the charts. Okay, from here I can see another 5-minute order block formed. So we will mark this. I'll just take a sip of water, guys. Second. Okay. 5-minute one. Let's see what we have on the liquidation charts. So yeah, as far as you can see, we got automatically some liquidations below this. So honestly, a quick reversal at FOMC or after FOMC, maybe coming back up, maybe rejecting from one of our levels, coming back down, just tapping deeper into maybe the value area low of the whole range, maybe tapping the other trend line, and taking all of the liquidity, tapping the liquidation cluster here, and moving back up is a possibility. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, mostly liquidity is, yeah, but mostly this was the area we were kind of waiting for, liquidation wise, and also from, like, that chart that I showed you, like the point of control was there, a lot of volume was there, so a lot of people were bound to be liquidated, especially on some higher leverage. And yeah, you can see just this from liquidation charts. You had like really like on the 50-minute chart, on the 5-minute chart, you had the liquidation tick there with higher amount of liquidation. So this was pretty nicely. Like this tool is pretty amazing. Like really, I mean, you just have to look at the chart and see where the yellow line is, and yeah, most of the times you'll get it quite right. I'm just gonna give you an example of 2 areas that were just like what. I'll show you. I need to filter out a little bit my liquidations. Yeah, and here is one. So you have again the yellow line, which represents a larger amount of liquidations being there. Again, depending on the threshold, might be large liquidations, like might be a mini range, and you have small liquidations. But for that area, it might be a bigger amount of liquidations. So you can see here we tap the liquidation cluster, went back down. Here again, you tap the liquidation tick, went down. Tap the liquidation thing and just went down. Here you tapped a little of those, but from each tick you could have a nice scalp. This was like, I think, 0.5%, 0 point something percent, which is a decent scalp. And for now, what I'm seeing is above we have just a small liquidation tick. Okay. That's enough. I think there is nothing new. We still have to let the price form a range, so we have another liquidation tick that we can trade off. But for now, this is it. We used the tick that was there. Okay, that's it. Let's check out new. Yeah, also from today's TPO profile, you can see we also have poor highs and poor lows. The last poor low was also one of the reasons I was looking for the liquidity grab of the range point of control, was the poor low on the daily time frame TPO. And now we also again got a poor low. So this means that you have a decent chance of coming and taking liquidity from the lows. Especially you saw the liquidity heat map. You also saw that we had again, a nice tick of liquidations still there, a little bit lower. You got the value low. I mean, we got a lot of confluences, so this is all good. Yeah, but that's kind of it. Above, we still have the weekly imbalance left, which I'm kind of curious when we will fill that up. Lower, if we got a weekly point of control, and this is a nice amount of volume, honestly, 100.8K. This is quite a nice area to maybe look for the next trade. So as I mentioned here, if we go on the higher time frame, so FOMC starts in 5 minutes, I mean in 2 minutes. So this is something around here, I think, is the point of control. Where are you? Okay, this here. So yeah, we still got that point of control here, and we still got that lower area. But this point of control, weekly naked point of control, looks also decent if we start dropping, if we start rejecting from the trend lines and go back down. So this is, in my opinion, pretty okay. We going down below. So everybody is expecting below, not few of, okay, below. Not a lot of you guys are really bullish at Bitcoin at this time, but honestly, as I mentioned, we cleared a lot of liquidity. I'm not a swingers trader. Yeah, I'm on altcoins, but usually I'm a day trader on Bitcoin. So I honestly don't care where Bitcoin goes, like in 1 month. I care where Bitcoin might go in, let's say, a few hours from now, or tomorrow, or this week. But once we lose this, I'm going to be a little bit more bearish and just wait for the next level. If we survive that level, if that level gives us support, I'm going to be bullish. I'm going to long it if I see like liquidations, longs coming in, limits defending the areas. I'm going to long, even though I'm maybe bearish and maybe have a plan for lower, for Bitcoin to go lower, but that's how much trade with no bias. I mean, you have to have a plan. but bias will kill you. If you're stuck with your bias and don't want to accept what's going on, then yeah. Okay, FOMC started. We got the tap of the 5-minute order block, so we are bouncing from that 5-minute order block, and with that you are creating another 5-minute order block. We'll see where this goes. Oh, no. Let's see quickly. Let's see quickly what's going on, how much volume is there. Honestly, let's switch to the aggregated one. Where are you? Aggregated? Okay, here we have it. No, on the chart. Honestly, just puked out, but there is not that much volume indicator. There is volume. Yeah, honestly, I mean, there's not that. I mean, I would expect a larger spike in volume, but this is not something big. Open interest also kind of constantly growing, but we don't have any bigger in open interest rise here currently. I would really like to close above the 5-minute. If we get a 5-minute candle like this and it closes above the 5-minute order block, yeah, I think we get quickly above, at least get to the bubble or the 50-minute order block. Or was it the 30-minute order block? I forgot. Yeah, but for now, as you can see here, volume is pumping up, but price is slowly closing above the 5-minute. How much we got? 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let's see where this goes yet. Open interest, you had some longs building here. A little bit of shorts, again longs, some shorts here. So we got like 50-50. There was no really big aggression here. Also from CVD standpoint, you can see here, there was really no bearish, no bullish CVD here going on, also no bearish CVD. So kind of the price is kind of like 50-50 where it might go now. Okay, let's see the CVD where we are now. Yeah, the 5-minute is recovering quite nicely. So we have closed. We probably will close. So we have 2 minutes left. Probably will close above the 5-minute order block. And let's see what happens. Where do I have? Okay, I changed this. I don't know why. We have to check out also this. So maybe if you follow me on X, you did see this order block pressure bands like this. This is magic. This is really magic. You can see all the big reversal pivot points. It showed you like where the price will reverse. I don't see that for now at the lower part, so we'll see what happens there. Maybe we still get, if we get that liquidity grab to the downside, maybe we will get filtered out pressure band. Let's see. But for now, I don't see anything is not anything is popping up. Guys, again, quick subscribe, quick like and comment if you enjoyed the stream so far. If not, also mention what's wrong with the stream so we can do it next time better. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, what did I want to check? Okay, now volume is building. You got nice negative delta here, nice open interest rise. You go on a lower time frame. Yeah, you got here nice short that was absorbed by a limit. So somebody is defending this area with limit orders, and it got filled with a short. You can see open interest went up. Open interest went up, open interest went up, but you have also some, yeah, not gonna lie, you got also some big longs at the upper side. So we'll see. The main thing is that we have our areas marked out and we are patiently waiting. So we can see some spoofing. So we have above, we have a limit order, which is not that big, but still it's spoofing the price to go lower. You can see the limit order is just moving low and slowly, Oh, now we are getting some nice volume again. Okay, let's see. We still did not SFP the low. Yeah. We're still not SFPing the low. I don't see still here anything from the bands. Let's check out that separate. Let's see spot. Let's see spot. What's going on here? Yeah, no limits. I don't see anyone protecting these lows, these highs. OKX is struggling a bit, but yeah. They also put a limit cluster. You can see it above to push the price down. Instantly when the limit cluster came, instantly the price moved down. So yeah, this is small resistance because this is really small amount of Bitcoin, but still it is a resistance. Anything on spot is more valuable than on futures. Usually the price reacts more when I see it on spot than a bigger limit on futures. Yeah, also there a bit really low volume. Cool, let's see separated. Let's see separate now heat maps for futures. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here from Binance standpoint. You can see the spoof limit is just once it appears, the price just went down. This one was a fake. Also, a spoof was here, but it was not filled out. It was just here to move the price a little bit above. I mean, you have more support to the downside. You can see the volume, I mean, the limit cluster here, it's quite, I mean, it's not that stacked. Those are small limit amounts, but still, hey, they are there. To the upside, here you can see a gap. There is not that much resistance from Binance. Here, yeah, you also had like Bybit, had some limits. They were all absorbed. So you got some shorts here popping in. You got some longs probably flushed out, liquidated. You can see the open interest went down. Probably, I would say you had some longs here flushed out. Yeah. Bybit. Guys, if you have any questions, cut to 4%. Yeah. Let me just check something. Yeah, I still have that cold. It's so annoying. So annoying. Okay, let's go back. So we got spoofs now on the other side, but this is Bybit inverse. Yeah, cool. You had here, what was this? A little bit of short, but this is really small amount of volume. I don't like to look at Bybit inverse because it's really useless. Yeah, again, you can see spoofs above on Hyperliquid. Let's see what we get from that. Some longs, some shorts. Here's like 50-50 on Deribit. We don't have any larger limits supporting the price or resistance for that matter. You got on BitMEX, but this is again really small amount. You got like some shorts piling up, but all in all, I don't think we have massive bearish or any CVD. So you can see here the range. You can see this low and you can see this low. I don't see any bearish. I don't see any bullish CVD for now. But if we check out this high, okay, it is, but let's see where the price is now. So you can see this high. Yeah, you currently got a little of bearish CVD, but this is also not that useful in this price action. So I'm gonna wait for what happens still. Cool. Guys, again, I have to repeat myself. Do you have any questions for me? Well, we'll see. FOMC looks like it's been bullish. If it cut down to 4% from ivermectin, I don't know if that's TR expansion a bit lower. Peter, legend, gem. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm just waiting. Like, if we tap one of those two areas above, or if we tap the lower trend line and just take an SFP of these lows, it might be nice. So take the liquidation tick also out. Profile, nothing here still. I always like to check Binance. Like, Binance has massive volume. We just also, you can see here, we just filled out that limit. Looks like it wasn't spoof, it was real, so it was really filled out. And now price reversing from that. And we also backtested the 5-minute order block on the lower time frame. You can see it here. You just backtested the previous, what was meant to be previous support, you backtested it now as resistance. That's usually how order blocks function. And yeah, we are waiting, or some signal to pop up on heat maps, some big limit, or some big position to open, so we can like vice versa trade it, or maybe go with it. For now, yeah, I think this part here, yeah, this was quite a nice amount of longs being stopped out. Probably everybody that long here, probably all of this open interest, probably everybody got stopped out here. Yeah. Here we still don't have anything on the bands, liquidations, heat map. Okay, let's see what else. I need to check out some higher volume. Yeah, you can see here. You can see at today's lows, you had quite nice volume. So the white ticks are the ones that have like big volume. That's how you can just visually see it instantly, and not check bubbles, not check heat maps, not check order flow, or any of those things. Like this tick, white tick, is the volume part that I was talking to you at the beginning of the session. We had that limit, I think 800, I don't know how much it was already. It was filled, and this gave us those two rejections from that limit. So let's check out. No, I don't have it drawn anymore. But yeah, you can see it here. You can see it like quickly in an instant. Oh, a white tick. Ooh, nice. So there means there could be a trade for me if I get some additional confluence. Similar here. It's not that white, but it's grayish white, something in the middle. And you can see once the price came back up here, yeah, you reject it. So usually you want to see, especially if it's naked volume, so like this, it wasn't still cleared out, you want to check that tick and find some other confluences or something to trade off for that. Also here you can see like nice highlighted tick here above, not the point of control, but this one. And you can see the price went up here and rejected from it instantly. So yeah, this is also a nice template I made. It's something I've been using on previous platforms, but yeah, it seems like for me, I mean, I like the user interface much better here. It's really clearly, you can see everything just quickly, and that's what I want. So if there's some big price actions going on, some big volatility, you want to see everything quite quickly. And here you have like, yeah, 5 tabs, and just quickly change the template and everything is visible to your eyes. So really nice. CVD, as you can see, also on spot, is just going up and up. But yeah, OKX is a little bit selling that down. CVD on most exchanges is also just going up. I don't see on any exchange, I don't see any bullish CVD yet. So still just waiting, guys, still just waiting. Maybe in 50 minutes, once the FOMC press conference starts, we'll get something. But I was thinking of talking about the altcoin. The altcoin. Maybe just what did I want to mention? So again, we have, yeah, for now, where did the price start for that for that giveaway? So the FOMC started somewhere around here. I think it was 19. Okay. So the FOMC started somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. So the base price was probably, I think, this 111.68. So whoever said that the price will go under after FOMC, we still have like FOMC to finish, and they have their speech or press conference, whatever. Whoever has written that it will be below base price is, yeah, the one that might get the free monthly subscription for MMT Terminal. Just a second. Yeah, and again, just wanted to mention, as I did, if somebody is interested and wants to have fun in trading, or wants to learn and maybe not have fun, I don't know, for me trading is fun. MMT has a separate academy section where you can check out their website, and for just only for today still, we have a 50% lifetime discount that's ending today. So tomorrow, I don't know what it will be. Maybe there will be no discount. I don't know. But for today, you still have 50%. So I think this is a good bargain. Yeah, but kind of that's it. Bitcoin is going back up. Do you have anything new here? No, you got some open interest, some long stepping in slowly. Oh, no. Yeah, you have a lot of longs on Bybit. You have a lot of longs still on Bybit. I don't like, one thing is that I don't like when Bybit is at the lows or at the highs, having the right direction that maybe the price will go. So in this case, price is going up and you got a lot of open interest rising. We'll see how this plays out. We had a big shakeout, yeah, okay, but yeah, we'll see. Back to my aggregated, where are you? Aggregated. Okay, nice. So the price is slowly recovering. Maybe those that said that the price will be below base price, yeah, maybe the above guys that wrote will be maybe right. So here is again a simple, again, bubble. You had probably nice volume here down. Yeah, you had here that volume, I mean that high volume area that I mentioned when the price happened, but still I would maybe prefer a little bit lower just to come back into that really bigger volume area. Yeah, now reversing. One thing that I want to talk about also just quickly is today MMT pushed another update, and I'll show you just in a second. So here it is. We have new aggregated footprints, and as you can see, I'm using that quite a lot. I'm testing it out today. I've never used aggregated footprints. I don't know if any software has it, but yeah, they made it happen. So maybe you are not familiar with the amount of volume here, because I'm still not used to it, because today is the first day that I'm using it. And I'm using also aggregated CVD, aggregated open interest. So everything you see on this chart is aggregated. And this is, in my opinion, this is something I've been waiting for years, and I finally got it. So I'm just playing it with this like a little kid. And yeah, you got aggregated footprints, you got VPSVs, and you got VPVR. So all the volume profiles also on the side, I think those ones are all aggregated. If you want to play around, check it out. But this, I mean, they presented this like it's a small update, but honestly, in the crypto space, this is a huge update, just in my opinion. I've been in crypto space for a while, and I know this is a big thing. Oh, just give me a second. Yeah. Just give me a second, guys. I think, just give me a second. Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you want to play around with this, you have the Market Marquee website, you have all the features available there. Some are free, some are for pro users. You will get, I think, with the, I don't know if, I think the pro version gives you the aggregated stuff, as far as I know. I know if it was me developing this, I wouldn't share this for free, definitely, because this was probably a bunch of work that needed to be invested into this. So you can set up a free account and just test it out, use it, and if you like it, if you want more features, you can definitely take the pro package. But in my opinion, as I mentioned, I've been around a long time, but for this price, for what they are bringing every week, honestly, I know why I wouldn't work that much as that Anthony guy, the developer, does. And he's really crazy. So he does the impossible, the things that I would like. Honestly, I'm also a developer. I was a developer, and like this is, I don't know. I know it would take me years and years, and he like does it in a few weeks. You say it, he does it, and it's, yeah, really simple for him. I don't know how, but that guy's a genius. Okay, let's see if we do have something new. Let's see. Okay, 5 minutes. I don't see any order blocks forming. Maybe we got something already in the small range. 30 minutes is not looking good. Still 6 minutes left. Still the press conference is a little bit, not even that far, like 7 minutes, 6 minutes to the conference. We'll see what we get then. But yeah, what I wanted to check out was also XRP. Oh no, we are creating also 2 minute order block here. Yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be a little, if this 2 hourly is formed, how much still left? 2 hourly. Yeah, we still have 90 minutes, but if this 2 hourly will be formed, yeah, it's gonna be ugly, because you can just back test it, and this is not a 5 minute order block, this is a 2 hourly order block, and yeah, this might from this the price might reject quite hard. Hello Lou, nice to see you, man. How much is the 50% lifetime discount? Let's see. I think initially the yearly one is 99, yeah, 999. Let me just check. Yeah, you can save like, yeah, quite a lot. So if we calculate this 41, let's calculate it, tuck, per month, 41 times 12, yeah, I think this is quite okay for a yearly. This is for a yearly subscription, so this is quite okay. No, it's cheaper. It's, oh sorry guys, it's 50% from that price. So you really get it cheap. So it's let's divide this. How much is this? You go the 50%. Oh no, sorry about that. So we got like 20 point multiply with 12. Yeah, it's like $250 dollars for a yearly subscription. So this is pretty cheap. And if you take the monthly is around 99. For that we don't have the discount, but for the annual we have. So I think like for 2 months regular subscription you get like for whole year. I think that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. So you go just here, full academy access. Oh, sorry about it. Yeah, full academy. You enter your what I wanted to mention, data, and like that's simple as that. Few clicks and you are joined. Okay. Yeah, here we got some suppression for now on the aggregated. Now where that suppression is coming from, check out just the low. I really like to check the price at it as it is on lower time frame. We got this liquidity still below. Let's check quickly all the exchanges. Okay, Binance is stepping up a little bit. You can see here smaller limit, smaller limits here below 1, here 1. But still, as I mentioned, I don't like when Bybit apes into longs. And yeah, this open interest I would like to have cleared out. And you can see also they are spoofing on the order book. They have some limits set up to push the price a little bit down. So also, okay, Binance is here. Bybit is pushing it a little bit lower, maybe just to clear out those longs and then push it up higher. Hyper liquid, yeah, no bigger volume here. You got a long, you got them flushed out already. Very bit. You got some nice also longs came in. Yeah. Where will this go? Let's see. I don't see any CVD for now. There is no major CVD bullish or bearish. I would say actually you got a little bit, no, or not. Actually, nah, we don't have anything tangible I would use. We just still don't have any bands showing up. Yeah, 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Yeah, still no bullish CVD here, no bigger pressure from shorts. What did I want to check out? Also spot. Where do I have the spot template? Spot template. Let's see what they are doing useful here. Oh, Binance. Binance is buying a lot, but this is small amount. Probably somebody TWAPing little by little. Coinbase is selling. Binance is buying. Okay, now this we got like everything is 50-50. We don't have all of them in sync, like all of them buying. Usually when all exchanges, spot exchanges buy at the same time and are in sync or are selling at the same time, usually you get some nice movement from that, and you can obviously see where the price might go. Okay, so now we probably just filled the Binance. No, we did not fill the limit, but we are bouncing from it. So there is still no hardcore shorting going on, because if it was, this would be filled out. People are not willing for now, just in this point in time, are not willing to short. We'll see how this goes. Okay, let's see now what happens. What will happen? What will happen? Hey, Kasim. we will be doing educational stuff also on the market profiles, on volume profiles, and some other profiles that I have planned out. So as mentioned before, like, if you want, if you are willing to join, if you are willing to learn and have fun, you can always join again the Academy side of Market Monkey, where only today, we have a 50% discount on the yearly subscription. So I hope I answered your question, but we will be doing, but in the meantime, until we do those educational videos, you can always ask us anything, we'll explain it, maybe do a small video just for the time being, so you are kind of relatively know what TPO is, how to use them, and volume profiles and so on. Okay, so the price is moving up. Yeah. But still, no clear path until we lose something or reclaim something. So the first thing is the 5-minute order block, this one here. First thing to reclaim, liquidity to get is below these 3-4 lows, tapping into the lower position, into the lower trend line, value area low of the bigger range. We'll see what happens. Again, longs also aping in a little bit on Binance. Okay, this was a nice. So you have here negative open interest is going down, you have negative volume. So that means you got longs. No, you got shorts closing here. No. You got, basically you got both of them closing, and longs and shorts. Noise. So this is again still 50-50 from here. Yeah, okay. Price is moving up slowly. So for now, all you guys that mentioned that the price will be below are still winning. I don't know when the FOMC will finish. I know there's somebody reporting it. Let's see if we do have some live video here. Live feed. Let's find somebody. FOMC live. No, we have Federal Reserve, so this is still live. Okay. We still have this. I don't know how this usually talks for a couple of minutes. Let's see what happens. Paul.
To 3.75% to 4%.
See what you have to say.
Pushing up prices.
Jerome Powell.
Resulting in higher overall inflation. A reasonable base case is that the effects on inflation will be relatively short-lived, a one-time shift in the price level.
Yeah, price is slowly coming up.
Could instead be more persistent, and that is a risk to be assessed and managed. Our obligation is to ensure that a one-time increase in the price level does not become an ongoing inflation problem. In the near term, risks to inflation are tilted to the upside and risks to employment to the downside. A challenging situation.
Yeah.
There is no risk-free path for policy.
Inflation is a big problem, and everywhere in the world.
It calls for us to take a balanced approach in promoting both sides of our dual mandate. With downside risks to employment having increased in recent months, the balance of risks has shifted. Accordingly, we judged it appropriate at this meeting to take a step toward a more neutral policy stance. With today's decision, we remain well positioned to respond in a timely way to potential economic developments.
Probably we get some volatility once this
Continue to
meeting
determine
ends.
the appropriate
I mean, this
stance of
press
monetary
conference.
policy based on the incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. We continue to
Price
face
is
two
going
separate
down.
risks.
Ooh.
From the committee's discussions at this meeting, there were
Okay, let's see now. We got action.
December.
We got action, guys.
Policy rate at the December meeting is
Oh shit, man. Oh. Let's see quickly what we got here. Where is the aggregated volume profile? Okay. Oof, yeah. So we did tap here the lower part, and looks like this is going into the area we wanted. Will it go lower? This will be the question, yeah. We cleared out all the liquidity here. That was, yeah, this is just dropping lower and lower. So we rejected from the 5-minute order block, and this is now going down, down, down. Let's see how much downside we will get here. Phew, insane amount of volume, guys. Insane amount of volume. Yeah. We did close a lot of shorts. I mean, a lot of longs. Yeah. Let's see now. Now the reclaim is for me necessary. If we just do this, reject here, we are off to the lower point of control that we mentioned. If we reclaim this, then it will be beautiful. If we come back above here, range, go back up, this will be then beautiful. Then I will be more bullish. We cleared out a lot of short longs, flushed out a lot of people, and we will move up. But yeah, time will tell. Time will tell. Let's see, this is going quite nicely back up. As I mentioned, quite a lot of volume. Quite a lot of volume. Lots of shorts, lots of stopped longs. This is hectic now. I still don't have confirmation from the bands. Yeah, and we tapped the lower limit cluster. So from here on, we don't have that much support, honestly. So if there was time to hold the price and go over the trend lines, I think the time is now. Yeah, you stepped in, and so here on a limit cluster on Bybit. Again, longs coming in, too quick on Bybit. Yeah, Bybit is, I don't know who trades on Bybit, that's always getting wrecked. As I mentioned, a couple of longs were back there. I don't like when Bybit has like open interest and coming back into longs in nice decent areas, because they usually get flushed out. Oh, we got also a lot of shorts coming in from BitMEX. Okay, BitMEX quite high in open interest. Okay, what's the last limit on Binance? You have 170. I don't know, 170, it sounds okay, but yeah, 170 sounds okay, but it's really not that big of a amount. Usually the bigger amounts are like 400, 1K on Binance. We got still some limits on Bybit revealing themselves, because yeah, they're trying to defend the low, but they're honestly for now not succeeding. The price, so you can see we got the back test of the trend line. Some no longs for me until this is reclaimed, so I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna long until I get my areas. So this is how you trade. Just wait patiently. Where I wanted to short, I'm already in a short, but the 5-minute rejection was a simple, small invalidation area of 0.07%. Like, this is really small. If you want to take the short, it was pretty simple. Whoa, man, like this is the people are getting wrecked. Honestly, not gonna lie, people are getting wrecked. Let me filter out this range here. Liquidation heat maps. Paul is wrecking them, man, guys. This is getting hectic. This is getting hectic real fast. Yeah. I mean, the next liquidation on the 1 hourly time frame is down here where we got the point of control. So yeah. Where do we say the point of control was exactly point of control? I need to go on the weekly time frame TPO. Let me change this one, go to the TPO levels. Volume, no, this one, yeah. So the point of control, the weekly one is 108K. We still have room to drop if you want to come back to that area. And there, I think also are those liquidations. But yeah, this is quite hectic. So it was just a small SFP, went down, and yeah, end of story. We are where we are. The next area is the 50-minute order block, which I will be focusing on definitely. 50-minute order block. And this is the main thing I want to see reclaimed. Main thing. If you come back above here, come back, I will take a long, or if in this new range that will probably form, I will see something bullish. But for now, yeah, you saw we did not have any bullish CVD. We actually had a little bearish CVD, but I don't want to count that. Let's go on the 1 minute chart. Yeah. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Aggregated. Yeah. Quite a lot of volume, guys. You got instantly the spoof above. It wants to lower the price a little bit. Yeah, Paul is still speaking. I don't know how much he will be speaking, but guys, honestly, that is it from my side. Yeah, that's it from my side. But I did not have time to check XRP, but keep an eye on my Twitter account. I will do it in the evening today, and I'll post some, probably if I find some juicy area on XRP, I'll post a chart to keep an eye on some levels. So sorry about that, but yeah, FOMC did take quite some time, and we did have some nice volatility. I did not think it will be such a big volatility area, but I mean time. But yeah, we got volatility, so that's why I was primarily focused on checking out this. What is the discount code for the 50% off? I think there is no code. I think you can just buy it as it is, because for now it's at 50% discount. I think there should be no code. So you have like initially you have this like instantly 50% discount for today. Yeah, but that's it from my side, guys. Let's see what happens. We have our levels quite exactly marked for the upside, for the downside, what we need to reclaim for me to be more bullish, what we need to lose for me to be more bearish, what to look at on order flow, and all of those things. I think I went thoroughly through. Yeah, so one more time, if somebody is interested in the academy side of things from MMT Terminal, today and only today we have 50% on the yearly subscription package. You can find it in this academy section on the marketmonkeyterminal.com. Today, as it is written here, 50% discount. And yeah, we have live streams inside the Discord. We have our channels where we guide the members, search every day, all day for new levels and guide you through them. So yeah, quick and simple. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the FOMC live. But it's time for me to part. And have a nice evening, have a nice morning wherever you are in this wonderful world. Safe trading. Do not trade if you don't have to. Wait for reclaims. Wait for something to be lost, backtested. It's much simpler and much easier, and you have invalidation. What the primary thing in trading you have to have invalidations to know where to put your stop losses and not get liquidated. So yeah, guys, thanks for everything, and bye bye.